Hey girl, Guyana, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
God is good, man. What's the name of part of Guyana are you from?
My name is 𝗂𝗲 𝗪𝗶𝘁𝗵, born and raised in Georgetown.
Georgetown is definitely in the house. Caitlin, what are 2 ways to deal with mental health issues?
Okay, well, I'm going to say number 1 is always, if you have it, reach out for help. Go to your nearest health center. A little tip that I always give people is make a list, write it down, pen and paper. Write down every problem you think you have or you perceive you have. Scratch out what you have no control over. 0 control over it. And then what you have control over it, tackle those. Give 2 good benefits on how you could tackle those.
Definitely, man. What do you think are some of the benefits of living here in Guyana?
I think people forget the major aspect of a support system. I've been lucky enough to live in 4 different countries. And, you know, we all know each other. We all grew up. We have the same friends from primary school. Our families are close by. It's actually a rarity around the world. So I think the support system in Guyana, people really take for granted.
Definitely, man. And Caitlin, what's the best way to spend a Sunday afternoon here in Guyana?
Very subjective. I can tell you what I did last week, which was my perfect day.
Tell us.
I jumped in a car with a friend. I went over the West Bank. We drove over the bridge 3 times for fun. We went to Bushy Park Beach and we stopped at every shop on the way back and tried a specialty. So one had shark, one had pickled fruits, one specialty drink, and that was my perfect day.
A true Guyanese Sunday, man. What general advice would you give to young Guyanese that's growing up here in Guyana?
Okay, well, anything to do with a small community, I always reference this one survey because we always care too much what people think and say about us. There was a study that showed, let me break it down really quickly. The average person has 50,000 thoughts a day. So if somebody even thinks of us 500 times a day, which believe me, they won't, that's not even 1% of their daily thoughts. So don't let anybody's really insignificant opinions change the trajectory of your life.
Definitely, man. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.